In this video, I'll share my experience about what can happen if you only rely on Fiverr for your income. And by the end of the video, I'll show you how to use Fiverr the right way for your online income, so stay tuned. So most people who are looking to earn their first money online are really just looking to escape their job first. And Fiverr is fantastic for that because in contrast to a job on Fiverr, you get to one, make your own hours, right? Because it's completely under your control when you want to work, where you want to work, and really what hours of the day fit your lifestyle best. Next up, you also get to choose which clients to work with, right? If you're already established on Fiverr, you can actually say no to clients that you feel like they are obnoxious and not worth your time. And so not only do you have more time freedom, but you also get to choose to only work with high quality clients. Next up, on Fiverr, you build a system that actually finds clients for you. So obviously, there are other platforms out there like Upwork. And while I also like Upwork, Upwork is basically constant activity where you always have to apply for new jobs. And if you don't do that, you don't get to find new clients. Whereas Fiverr is set up in a way that once the ball is rolling, it basically finds you clients on autopilot all of the time. So that's also a really great way to get your first online income. Next up, what you already mentioned is you get to work from anywhere on Fiverr, right? So not only can you work from home, but you could also decide to move to another country if the cost of living are better, or just move to another city if you feel like it. Or really, if you don't feel like working from home, you can go work in a cafe or somewhere, really wherever you have an internet connection and laptop is your new office now. So that's also a big plus for working on Fiverr. And lastly, once you have established yourself on Fiverr, you can actually potentially earn a lot more than in your job if you are in the right industry, because you get to set your own prices. But not only that, if you are working on Fiverr and you make your own hours, you can actually become much more efficient with your time because you're not wasting as much time, for example, commuting to work. You're not wasting as much time with office politics and really time spent in meetings that don't contribute to your work and earning money. And so, from my own experience, once you start becoming self employed and you get to manage your own time, you actually naturally get rid of all the bullshit that's going on in offices. And what's left is really just the time needed to finish and create your work, which means that you will earn a lot more per hour than on your job. And also, if you get to make your own prices, there's no middleman in terms of your employer, meaning you just get to keep more of the money that you make. And so, just by switching to something like Fiverr, building your first online income there, you already have a lot more freedoms than you would have in your 9 to 5 job. And for a lot of people, that's already a big progress. And I encourage everyone to do that if you're doing it the right way. However, if you only rely on Fiverr for your income, this has a lot of drawbacks. Number one is you have now switched your dependency on a job for your income with a dependency on the platform. So if you are in Fiverr, you always have to follow their terms of service. And if you don't, you can literally just get banned and can't work on the platform anymore. Now, from my own experience, if you actually take the time to just read through the terms of service, really take them seriously, and maybe ask established sellers what are some pitfalls to look out for, to not fall into. This actually shouldn't that be a big of a deal, but I still figured I should mention this because there have been a lot of sellers that have been banned before. Next up, because you are dependent on Fiverr, you're going to earn more money on the platform if Fiverr as a platform is doing well, but also you're going to earn less money if Fiverr as a platform is doing worse, right? And this is something that's outside of your control because you are not influencing the business decisions made for the platform Fiverr. And so, whenever a decision is made that might be bad for the overall health of the platform and buyers are leaving the platform, this will also hurt your profile, even though you yourself did nothing wrong. The next point, If you're only staying on Fiverr for your income, you're actually limiting yourself potentially with your earning potential, because the fact is, while Fiverr is a fantastic way of finding clients on autopilot, there are a limitless number of other clients who will never be on Fiverr. And so if you limit yourself on to only working on Fiverr, you will never get to earn those opportunities to work with clients outside of Fiverr, which potentially might not only pay you more money because you're not competing with other sellers directly on a platform for that client, but also you're not paying a direct commission to Fiverr, which is basically, even if you kept your prices exactly the same, it makes it so that you immediately earn 20% more. And lastly, and I think this is actually a really big one, if you only ever stay on Fiverr to earn your online income, you're limiting your own personal growth, because the fact is there is only so much to learn on Fiverr and the Fiverr platform. Sure, if you've never earned money online and had never to deal directly with clients, you're gonna learn how to deal with clients. You're gonna learn how to market yourself on the platform. You're gonna learn how to implement processes to make your work as high quality and smooth as possible. And this is all fantastic, but there is still a limit to how much you can learn on Fiverr as a person. Whereas outside of Fiverr, the growth potential is limitless. And so if you're only going to work on Fiverr, this means that you're really limiting yourself in terms of your personal growth and what else you could achieve in the online income world. And so, in my opinion, if you set up yourself to only rely on Fiverr for your income, you're actually setting yourself up for failure in the long term. And so, here is my take on how you should treat Fiverr to make it a bonus and a positive force in your life for your online income, but not be dependent on it. And for that purpose, I'm going to take two different perspectives. The first perspective being you're just starting out, you've never earned money online, and you want to try out Fiverr. And the second perspective being if you're already an established freelancer and already someone who's earning money online. Now, if you're just starting out on with your online income journey, Fiverr is a fantastic place to start, and I definitely recommend everyone doing it. Because Fiverr is very low entry, you don't need any money to get started. You just need a skill that people pay for. And also, you're putting the most work into Fiverr while you're setting up your first profile, your first gig. But after that, Fiverr will become this automated system that will find clients for you. Which means, for example, if you're still in a job, Fiverr is a very good way to build up while you're still on a job. Basically, spend a few hours every evening investing in building up your gig, building up your profile. And so then you can slowly transition into earning more money online and basically getting a second income, which will make you transition into becoming a full online income earner a lot smoother later on. Also, because Fiverr is an automated system, it will keep you earning money basically for as long as you're on the platform. And I know this because I've been on the platform for 6 to 7 years now, and it has earned me money every single year. And lastly, Fiverr is a fantastic stepping stone into the world of online income because, as I already had mentioned, you can really build up Fiverr on the side without spending too much time on it in the beginning. And then once you really start earning some money on there, your perspective on life is going to change. You're going to see more online opportunities that you have not seen before. Whereas before, you didn't really believe that earning money online was possible. And so, Fiverr is really a great way to be a stepping stone into those other opportunities. And so, my conclusion, if you're just starting out with earning money online, is definitely start with Fiverr, get started there, and then use it as a stepping stone into other online opportunities. And now for the perspective, if you're already an established freelancer, you're already earning money online, but you're not on Fiverr yet, my recommendation for you is do not sleep on Fiverr. Fiverr can be a fantastic source of additional income for you that can bring you in several thousands of extra dollars each month for your freelancing business. And all it really takes is the right setup. However, if you're already earning money online, this means that you have already proven that people are willing to pay money for your services. And so Fiverr really just becomes another sales funnel for you, but it's already a proven sales funnel. It has a brand that people trust, and you really just need to get started on there to make it an additional source of income for your freelancing business. However, even if you are already an established freelancer, getting started on Fiverr can be difficult if you don't know how to research the right niche and you don't know how to properly set up your profile and gig. And for that reason, I encourage you to all join my free Fiverr community, where I show you exactly step by step how to find the right niche on the platform, how to set up your gig and profile in the correct way, and make Fiverr an online earning system for you for years to come. So click the link down below to join my free community today, and I'll see you in the next video.